Hi lovelies, welcome to my life and tarot. I will now real quick tell my experience about how to protect myself from anything that can attach to you, from other people and from anything situations. So this suits for highly empathic people like empaths and everything that they experience with letting things hang on to you and how to not let this happen, because this can be mind-wrenching and really big burden when you are taking in this much and don't know how to protect yourself or how to dissolve it or how to choose what to let through or what not. First of all, left hand, left side, but in particular left hand, left fingers are the ones that allow other people, energies, everything come through to you. So protect your left side. What I have found to be the best is a plaid. Is it plaid when you do like the hairs thing? When you take the three strands of red yarn, wool or not synthetic, wool or the natural anything other yarn, and take the three strands and then bow them together like, I think you can't see, mine is really tiny. You can take three, make, how it's called when you plait the hair with the three strands. Basically you do the same with the yarn. You can use one strap that you have created, or you can do three of those and then make a thicker one out of those three. So wear it around your left hand, not left foot, because if you are wearing it around the foot, you are protecting yourself from getting energies from the earth or getting grounded. Earth is not your enemy, and everything we do with hands. And if you are left-handed, then protect your right. The receiving part of your body and receiving antennas like your fingers, you can use fingers. The pointing finger is a great thing to protect with rings of any sort, maybe crystal rings. I have a aventurine here, and wear rings that you feel that protect, because rings are stopping the energy and distracting the energy around this area. So they doesn't just let everything come through, and what you want to get through, it will come through, but you will have to state the level of protection, what you allow yourself to experience and come through, and what you don't want to. Like some people are putting themselves out there, or maybe attacking you or being hostile, and you just take it and you will carry it with you, and you don't know how to dissolve it, etc. So start with not allowing everything come through. You can wear the black onyx around your wrist or fingers, a ring with black onyx, because black onyx is a stone that is protective from other people's bad thoughts, bad energies, and also it protects you from the mental attacks and mental abuse, so to speak. So you can wear that around your neck or put it in your pocket if you are going to the really hard talk, or you are afraid of backlashing, someone backlashing at you. And this is a crystal that will not allow them to go so overboard that you will be harmed, either physically or mentally. So you can also use the hematite, which is the silver one, but not magnetic. Magnetic ones are not real hematite, because these are fakes. They won't help you. If you don't believe me, Google about the magnetic hematite versus non-magnetic. So the silvery hematite is giving you a possibility or ability to reflect everything that is not needed to you or is ill meant towards you. It reflects the bad energy back to the person like a mirror. And again, it doesn't let those things come through. So those two crystals are great for protecting yourself from hard or negative energies. What else? These are the basics. And while you're doing this is the physical way to protect yourself. Then with the next step, you have to learn how to make a difference between what's yours and what's not. The emotions, are they yours or are they someone else's, but you are forced to live through them or feel those emotions or feel those, I don't know, it can be pain, it can be whatever the other person is feeling or expressing. How deep in your system you are letting those things. This is on you. Only you can either prevent, or this is not like you can go around state that you are empath and that's why you have to suffer. This is like you are letting those things come through yourself and therefore inflicting further more pain to yourself, because you can't handle it, you can't deal with everything. When I first realized that I have a huge amount of the traits that are signed or described for or to an empath, then I realized I have to work with it, and it made sense because I was confused why I'm picking up those things. And when someone is in pain or in a really bad place, even if they are not speaking to me, I can feel it and I leave with a feeling in me. I am just absorbing everything, and you have to just sit down by yourself and make a, not list, but make a gate, imaginary gate or imaginary selective system of what is and can come through to your soul. Or if you can switch it off and on, you don't have to take everyone's pain, and this is really hard burden when you really do, and this is not helping anyone. They are not going to be feeling better, and you will be feeling much worse. So sit down with yourself and do some boundary setting and mindfully live with those boundaries. This is like you have to remind yourself. It takes time when it comes naturally, but first you have to be mindful of recognizing what is yours, what you want to let come through and process in your system, and what you don't need, what you don't want. And mindfulness is the key to the better life for really sensitive, empathic people. You have to be mindful. Like, mindfulness is a key to everything, but start with sections, with your things. Start noticing how much you are taking from the person. Start noticing how much you are allowing yourself to live through the feelings that are not yours, and create this protective net around you that keeps the debris out. This comes fairly easily once you have mindfully practiced it for a little while. It will become not noticeable, like breathing. It will become part of you, and you will start noticing more about other people, and of course about how much better and more quality is in your life, because of you can choose how, who, and what can come through to your system, and how to turn something off, how to keep something off, and how to feel free inside yourself. So this is my basic journey in the easiest way I can put it in English with my limited vocabulary. So I hope it made sense, and this is just the basics. You will have to create your own suitable system out of this basic, but you have to stick with it. Like everything that we have to learn first, you have to rehearse mindfully and notice and actively apply this until it comes naturally. If you quit, you can't blame anyone but yourself. If you choose not to protect yourself and you think that you are naturally meant to take everything, then you can do that, but you actually are just, you have the higher sensibility than maybe standard, and that's why you also have to have a higher awareness, because higher sensibility means more pain, and you don't want that pain, do you? Because if you have felt it, it's not good, and it is really hard to get rid of by yourself later. If you have let something through, then again, just mindfully let it go, sort it out, what's yours, what do you want to keep. If you want to keep a, let's say, you experience someone else's pain, if you want to keep the experience of it, this is totally great thing to do, because we don't have to experience every pain ourselves if we are able to experience other person's pain and learn from it. But keep the experience, not the pain, and cherish the experience, mindfully learn from it, and you are starting to understand those other people better, why they are doing this, why they are speaking like that, what are they evil because of that? No, because usually people do those things because of their own personal background, their childhood, their own issues, the experience, or the overwhelm of something, they can't deal with it. And so you feel everything, but you don't have to hurt yourself to get this experience, and to, maybe if you want to help the person, then you have to help them with the experience you got, not with the pain you have from them, because now you would have just two pains which are the same. This is not helping neither of you. So take the experience, the feeling of this experience, but not the pain. Pain is theirs. Now think through that experience, how can I help? How can I, through understanding, through what can I do to help this person if you want to help this person? Some people you can't help. They just won't accept help, or they are just so dwelling in their misery, and if you try to help and put yourself out there, then you will exhaust yourself, your own every resource, and yet again now you need help, because neither of you is getting better. So pick mindfully who you can help. There's a good saying in my country that says, and I think it's not only here, it's pretty international, I think, to help someone, don't fish for them or don't feed them, but teach them how to fish or feed themselves. So you can't do things for the people, you can show them the way they can do things. Yeah, I think I covered all I have to say, and I hope this is helpful for someone. And I must say my life quality, after I realized what I have to do and how can I protect myself, has changed for the better so much that it's not even comparable, because I was living other people's emotions, pain, anger, everything, and now I see their everything. I still can experience it and understand them better, but I don't have to, and I am not taking the same amount of pain from them or feeling their pain. With one exception, I can absolutely not shut out or net out or do this with children's pain. And I don't mean like easy falling down, but I mean emotional pain and the thing that hurts their soul or core. I can't shut down children and I can't shut down animals. And with children I have tried. With animals I haven't tried even to be selective because this is totally different, and with animals they have no thumbs, they have no means to help themselves usually, and they are smaller, so are the kids, and so their ability to help themselves or figure their things out is so much smaller compared to every adult person who can and have to take responsibility about their actions and get their experiences either through their pain, or maybe the pain was self-inflicted, etc. So yeah, I can't shut down kids. Kids are coming through whenever, and if I see I can't do anything. You know, it can be like in the movie or screen. I can't actually do anything. And since I can't shut them off or put that selective screen between, then this pain is the thing that I'm experiencing still to this day. And I am really happy that this is the thing that happens so rarely that I absolutely am okay with having to deal with that. But with adults, it's daily thing that you bump into someone who has troubles. You don't have to know the person to them just to pass you, and you can feel that they are miserable, they are sad, the pain, and take the experience of the feeling and send them, I don't know, strength and good thoughts, or go say something encouraging to them. You make a compliment, something that maybe switches them off or to another channel, and you can see how these things can change people's life and get them refocused. And these are little things, but if we people don't do it to each other, then what's the purpose of even coexisting like this? We could just dig ourselves separate holes and just live in our separate holes forever, not to be having to bump into anyone. So yeah, I'm already rambling whatever other stories. I hope this was helpful. This is my experience. Of course, we are all in the individual, and if you can take a something seed out of this and get your own system up, this is great. This makes me happy. This is why I talk about it or chose to share my story. And yeah, this is how I roll, and I already said that, but trust me, if you try it and you stick to it until it sticks to you, then you will enjoy life much more than you are now if you are taking in everything without being able, or thinking that you are not able to choose what you are taking in. So yeah, thank you for watching, have a beautiful night, and bye!